Hey y'all know I try to be the healthiest queen that I can be, and I don't eat meat. I do eat fish, but I don't eat meat. So there are definitely nutrients that I don't get. So I do love Care Of because I can take an online quiz, basically update them on my lifestyle, my eating habits and stuff like that. And they will update me and kind of get me the vitamins that they think that I need in my diet. And like I said, usually like they'll say iron and stuff like that just because I don't eat meat and I am anemic. So I can always, double up on some iron, girl. But I like it because you take the quiz, the vitamins are delivered to your door, which makes it super cute and gorgeous, fast and easy. It's a subscription service that ships high quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. Their products are made from good for you, clean ingredients that are backed by the latest science and research, so you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. It's super easy, the quiz is, and it's fun to do. So if that kind of scares you away, just try it. I did, girl, and honestly, it's been the best decision ever. And for 50% off your first Care Of order of $40 or more, go to takecareof.com and enter code UNFAZED50. Again, that's for 50% off your first Care Of order of $40 or more. Go to takecareof.com and enter code UNFAZED50.
Hey girls.
Hey girls, we're back and we're better.
Yep, here we are. I'm Camo.
I'm Tasia.
And you're listening to Unfazed and Unbothered.
So we have a lot to talk about because Cam has a lot of interesting new experiences going on in his life, and we love that. And I also have things to talk about, and I'm sorry.
Are you shopping right now?
I'm just looking for these like pattern pants for tall people, but like they never have them because tall people, I guess, are trash in everybody's eyes. But like I really need these pattern pants that fit my long ass legs. But do you want to update the girls on like what's been going on? Because I am so excited that you finally like brought it out to social media.
Okay, period per. So yes, I have a man's. We made things official. We have, it's been very cute and gorgeous. I don't want to like share too many nitty gritty details, but I'm very happy. He is a fucking angel. And yeah, I'm excited to see where things go. And yeah. That's all I'm going to say on that. But
and we
papacito.
love that. So I'm texting my friend. I said, when are these coming back in stock? Because she has a clothing business and these pants are like everything. Okay, so basically, there's been like a few episodes where like people have complained about like, they're like, oh my gosh, like nobody wants to hear complaining. Nobody wants to hear about social media and blah, blah, blah. And I just want to say that like this is Cam and I's podcast. Like we talk about things that bother us, things that we go through on a daily basis, even things that may not be relatable to other people. But like this is our way of like expressing ourselves. Like this is free therapy for me. And so if I want to come on my podcast and rant, then I can do that. And yeah, I just wanted to make that statement because it just I feel like a lot of people think that like we have to literally watch what we say and like try to be relatable around what we think our viewers would like and all these things. But like, this is our podcast. And like, I think that it's more authentic when we're actually like talking about things that bother us and things that we go through on our everyday lives. You know what I'm saying? And that's just where I'm at with it today, friend.
Okay, period.
But I want to say this without like being like completely rude, but I'm really not being rude. And I feel like you understand because, you know, you're on social media as well and you've dealt with this and we've talked about it before.
Okay.
But lately these brands, and I don't even like really read my Instagram messages from companies anymore just because like I have managers that, you know, do that for me just because I feel like brands actually take advantage of influencers. And that's what we are as influencers. We're not famous. We're just social media influencers. And this has become a job. This is the only thing that I've done for literally 10 years. And so this is a learning process for me every day. But I usually don't respond, but there's been like a lot of companies that have like reached out, and I just honestly feel like so disrespected sometimes because they'll say stuff like, we love your content, we really love you, and then they don't follow you. And then I'm like, so is this like, are you just having somebody message people with bigger followings and like trying to see what you can get out of them? Like,
oh yeah,
I just don't get it. And then like they'll say, let me read you this one.
that's how they make their coins.
Let me just read this to you. Like they just cut straight to the point, and it just really bothers me. They're like, "Hi, my name is so and so. I'm head of partnership here with so and so. We love your style. Would love to see you rocking one of our sets. I noticed you were part of the Instagram affiliate program, so we'd love to send you an outfit to post about in exchange for an entire outfit and 20% commission of every sale we ask for. First of all, I don't need an outfit. If I wanted an outfit, I'd buy it. And 20% commission? What?
Girl, you better pay several grand.
They just cut to the chase. They go 1 in-feed post within 14 days of receiving products and 1 to 3 IG stories tagging our brand and using the hashtags these. If all sounds good, I will send over the link with outfits to choose from. I said, this is Tasia's management. We appreciate you reaching out, but unfortunately, Tasia doesn't work off commissions. She has rates that we'd be happy to send over for your collaboration. Thanks. They said, okay, will you send her media rate sheet with insight? And I did. And they said rate sheet. I sent them my rates and they didn't respond. And this is my thing. I just feel like companies don't understand sometimes like how much work this takes. And I understand like I will always support small businesses, especially like ones that they send stuff to my PO box and like I'll post like, you know, what I got and things like that. But like just to completely like, hey, I don't even follow you, but I'm going to lie to your face and say that we love your stuff. And we're going to give you 1 free outfit and you can barely get any money off your post. And you have to post 1,000 times for ours. Are you okay? Like this shit takes a lot of fucking work. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some things that like I get paid a lot of money for and like I turn down because it's something I don't want to promote or something like I'm not going to promote something and lie to my audience. I'm just not going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's me getting a lot of money and you're literally messaging me something, child's play, like what is going on? And like just the disrespect, like girl, you do not even follow me.
Right.
But it just happens so often and it's so disrespectful.
Well, that's what they're going to do to try to get their coin. But it's not that hard, but the thing that what irritates me is knowing that they'll make a shit ton of money.
Exactly.
And they don't want to like break you off your cut, but that's just the name of the game. It's a doggy dog world, purr, or woof, whatever.
Exactly.
So, you know, life is a journey. And
okay, Kylie Jenner. Is this a year of realizing things?
Yes, bitch. I'm realizing a lot of things about myself, my pussy.
And that's very good for you. Is it tight? That's what I want to know.
What?
Is it tight at least?
Girl, it's the tightest pussy in the land. What?
And we love that.
Have you ever sucked a dick with a fruit roll-up on it?
No.
Me neither. I heard about that. And
bitch, yes, you did. Stop fucking lying.
Girl, I am a wholesome Christian woman. That is not in my values.
It's the way that this filter is making my eyes look very, wow. And we love that we're living.
Hello.
But yeah, we love this. Are you high as fuck right now?
Shh.
I always know because like you're like in space right now. Like you don't know what's going on.
ASMR.
No, please stop before I fucking slit my throat.
So yeah, girls. We're just living the dreams. Truly. Tasia.
Are you okay?
I'm just looking at you in the fucking camera.
I know.
It's so funny.
Beauty queen. I like Megamind.
Literally. Why don't I look like that? Oh, there we go. Period.
But yeah.
So what's going on, sister?
Nothing really new is going on. I am moving next week and I'm excited about that. I'm not excited about moving, but I'm excited to move into a new place. And yeah, my credit is looking very cute and gorgeous. We love that. We're living. And everything in life is going really good. Greenlee is doing really good in daycare. I really love her teachers there. They just make me feel really good as a mom, honestly. Like they say how smart Greenlee is.
She is very smart.
And they say that like she's more like she talks more than anybody, even like in classes above her. Like I don't know, is crazy. And like they say that she's so sweet and she has manners. And I'm like, are we talking about the same child here? Because Greenlee abuses me every day. But I love that. That means that I am doing a good job, you know? And so we love that. But she loves daycare. We got her teacher a gift and brought it to her today. And she was excited about that.
That is so stinking sweet, friend.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks though is like she stays having allergies. And like the doctor said that pretty much while she's in daycare, it's always going to be like that, which kind of sucks. So we've been having to give her like children's Claritin to help, but like her having allergies is like making Princeton have allergies. But it is what it is because it's either she gets it now or when she's in like elementary school, and it's just good for her immune system regardless.
Well, it's also fucking pollen city outside right now.
Oh, I know. Me and Gavin both just got over a sinus infection that his turned into pneumonia, and he couldn't even take anything for his because he doesn't like the way it makes him feel. But like, it just went away on its own, which is weird. But mine was just a really bad sinus infection. And I was convinced that mine was pneumonia. But,
hey, FIFA.
Yeah. But we love that. I don't like the way it makes me feel either. They gave me like a Z-Pack and I felt like I was on like drugs or something. I hated it. I do not like that feeling, dude. I don't know how I used to be such a wild girl because I do not like that. It's just a damn Z-Pack and I'm over here tripping. But yeah, I hated that. But with that being said, let's go on our little break and then we will come right back. And thank you for choosing Disney Channel.
Today's episode is sponsored by Care Of. Now, I have been loving Care Of because I am a vitamin girly, but I'm not the best when it comes to organizing and gathering. Some days I'd be missing my B vitamin, or the next day I miss my biotin, whatever. But now because of Care Of, I get a box to my doorstep every month. So conveniently, all the vitamins I need every day are packaged individually. So I just open that girl up, plop it in my hand, and boom, everything I need down my throat at once.
I do love Care Of because I can take an online quiz, basically update them on my lifestyle, my eating habits and stuff like that. And they will update me and kind of get me the vitamins that they think that I need in my diet.
Very cute, very gorgeous, very efficient, very effective. So listen, it does not matter what age or what stage you are at. Care Of is here to support you on your health and wellness journey. Vitamins and supplements are not a one-size-fits-all, which is why Care Of provides tailored guidance that evolves with you as your needs change. Care Of is a subscription service that ships high-quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every single month, which is very cute and gorgeous. We love services that just do all the work for us.
And for 50% off your first Care Of order of $40 or more, go to takecareof.com and enter code Unfazed50. Again, that's for 50% off your first Care Of order of $40 or more, go to takecareof.com and enter code Unfazed50. So, considering you haven't really told me anything about you and your new boo or whatever, like where did y'all meet? Like, what's really going on, friend?
I wasn't really talking about things for a while because, I don't know. I like to keep my personal life under wraps sometimes, but it's been cute and gorgeous. I guess I can share a few deets. So we actually met at a coffee shop one day after recording in the square in Gainesville. And yeah, I was sitting there just being cute and gorgeous, writing in my journal, being a beauty queen. And he approached my table and was like, "Is this seat taken?" And I said something like, "Well, it wasn't." And then, yeah, he sat down and we just hit it off. And we was just kikiing and having a cutesy pootsy time. And then he was like, "I don't want to be too forward, but can I get your number?" And then boom, it was all she wrote. It was like literally like a movie.
I was about to say, literally. That's so weird. Like that literally sounds like a movie.
Like neither of us were expecting it. Like I didn't go to a coffee shop to think that I was going to meet this guy. And then boom. But you know what's really crazy is, so I do like to get readings and things like that done. We've talked about this many times. Now I'm very much the type of person that when it comes to like readings and tarot and like all of these spiritual gifts. I do take everything with a grain of salt, but it is, it's nice to hear things. So a few weeks before I met him, actually, I got read by this woman. I go to her occasionally, but like, me and my friend go to her. She speaks Spanish. She don't know me from Adam's house cat, other than our like readings or whatever. But anyways, she was telling me that I was going to meet somebody unexpectedly and it was just going to work. And 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks later, boom, met him unexpectedly. And it's like felt like a movie ever since. And then I went to her like before we had like made everything official, but we were still like, doing what we was doing. And the first thing she said to me was, "You met him, didn't you?" And I was like, bitch, what? Girl, get out of my pussy. How did you know? But I don't know. It feels, it's way different than any other like relationship I've been in. Like, I feel respected and like heard. Oh no, baby, it's crying.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. It's way different than any other relationship I've ever been in. And yeah, it feels unreal at times because I'm like, oh my God, this person actually cares and respects me and appreciates me and makes an effort and considers my feelings and like what I'm thinking. And like, wow, that's real. There's somebody out there with the capacity to do so. Yeah, I don't have the best track record when it comes to picking them. But I'm happy, and yeah, that's on that. But that's that on that. But what, he just needed his pasty or something?
Yes, he just does that when he's like sleeping. He wants his pasty because it falls out. Mm-mm. But that's very good, friend. I'm happy for you.
I want to be pregnant.
Well, you better make it happen.
You better make it happen, girl. Yeah, so if there's anyone out there who does uterus transplants, hit
Camo up. He is very excited. Bebop and the Mullet Queen need friends.
Yes. Tasia, you look so cute like that.
Thank you. I'm live laughing and loving.
I'm screaming. Yeah, I don't even know where to go with this episode at this point because we really had nothing planned. But here we are once again. Okay, period per. And that's on that. And I live, laugh, love. And yes, ma'am.
What is going on, friend?
I don't know.
I mean, what the fuck? It's the way that like I got these nails and they already came off. Like I'm so fucking tired of these ratchet nail salons.
Can we talk about that? Okay, these nail salons, especially the ones around you, Tasia, they're ass voodoo.
And they're
girl,
so
what am I saying? I'm fucking
so
stupid.
Rude too. Like they just like when I try to like talk and say thank you, like they just fucking ignore me. Like, bitch, are you okay?
No, they're fucking ass doodle, bitch.
I can't stand that shit. There's like no good customer service anymore. Like bitches are rude as hell.
But they always suck too. Like I think every single time I've ever gotten my nails done around your house, one breaks off the next day. The gel peels off.
Yeah, like who does this trash?
I got my nails done like a week and a half ago and the gel came off in like a week.
Yeah, I'm just sick of it.
I
like
know,
they actually looked really good but it came off and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
How long ago did you do them?
A week ago.
Oh, that's not very pussy.
But yeah, I'm obsessed with children's clothes, by the way.
Yeah, you literally are. Every time we ever go out anywhere, we're in the baby section for an hour. But we're going to go on another break and
we'll be right back.
We'll be right back, bro.
If you struggle with anxiety and stuff like that, or any kind of mental health disorders like your girl Tasia, you guys need to check out BetterHealth. Or even if you have kids and don't feel like going into doctor's appointments with them because of the stress, BetterHelp is here to help you. I love it because one, I think it's more affordable than going to see a doctor face to face. You don't have to video chat with them if you don't want to. You can chat with them online. And I really, really love them. They've helped me a lot. It's customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. You can give it a try and see if online therapy can help lower your stress. I know for sure it has me. And this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp and Unfazed and Unbothered with Tasia and Camo. Listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/unfazed. That's BetterHelp.com/unfazed. I even have a lot of my friends doing this, and I'm just saying it's helped tremendously for us and our lives, especially because we have a lot of kids and stuff like that. You can just get online, talk about your stressors. They can give you feedback. I really, really enjoy them, guys.
Okay, sisters, we're back. This is my favorite part of the episodes is when we do little Q&As.
Same.
So
it's fun.
Let's okay, period. Okay, so Mary in 5, girl, this name, I don't know what it, anyways, Marion 5 Somerville. Why was that so hard for me to read? Anyways, has anything made you think, holy shit, why did I share that on social media?
No.
Nope,
I don't give a fuck. I'm being so dead serious. Like, I don't even get embarrassed about like old shit because I'm like, I don't care. That's one thing that like when I came back to social media, like I had to pray about, like, because on Vine, like I used to care a lot about what people said and like certain things, but now I'm just like, I don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't. Okay, I too don't give a fuck, but looking back, like when I look at old footage of me, like I don't think I've shared any, like, I'm pretty much an open book and I have no shame. Like, you literally can't shame the shameless. We share our lives very candidly, and like, you know, you guys know so much about us, probably things you shouldn't know, but the only thing that like I'd be like, wow, bitch, is some of the outfits I was wearing in 2020 running around through abandoned houses. I look back on some of those videos and what the fuck were me and Trent wearing? And you bitches were eating that shit up. I was running around in goddamn caftans, muumuus.
Friend, you used to love them damn muumuus.
I still do to this day, but it's something you should not leave the house in. A caftan, maybe with a belt. But a muumuu, a real muumuu? Bitch. Yeah, but that's about it. I don't think I've shared anything, like, because I'm pretty discreet with my personal affairs, I would say. But anyways, Noelle Day asked, have you guys ever thought about living together? You're both comedians. Lots of love. That would be too much chaos.
No, it would. And also, like, I think living with friends is kind of like a no-no anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Living with friends can be the demise of your friendship. And I have learned that lesson several times, although all of the people that like I lived with, that I had beefs with at periods of times, we've all reconciled, whatever. But ultimately, if you live with friends, y'all better love the fuck out of each other, like, because it's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
And it's going to put a dent in y'all's friendship. So for the sake of our friendship and our mental health, that just would not be a good idea.
And that's on period, because everybody needs breaks from their friends. You know?
Yeah, but
imagine living with them.
But we're also so annoying.
We
just sit here and make noises
Him and I
make
are like
faces.
brother and sister. Like we actually annoy each other.
We do, but we annoy ourselves.
Like,
at the
remember
same
that
time.
one day going to get my license, how annoying I was being, and you were so annoyed with me.
Oh yeah.
And I just kept on and kept on.
And all I could say was, "Bitch, you are on one today. What's going on? Did you not take your medicine?" Yes. Okay. Let's see. So underscore Jobo_ asked, do you guys find it hard to keep up with your everyday friendships?
I would say yes, because one, I have kids, and like I'm married and stuff like that. And like also like I have a lot of things that like I'm trying to work towards, but also like being in prison like changed me in a sense. Like before prison, like I was always on the go, like I always wanted to do stuff and blah blah blah. And then like now I'm like a homebody. Like sometimes going out scares me. Like I have to force myself to go out. Like sometimes I cancel plans because my anxiety or just like the thought of it is just overwhelming. And so absolutely. It's something that I'm still working on for sure. But, there's pros and cons when it comes to that because I don't mind being a homebody. Um, because, a long time ago, years ago, like it sucked always wanting to do stuff because I could never not be bored. I was always bored. And I think that that's why I used to get into like a lot of trouble and stuff like that. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. It is hard because, when you work like a regular job, you clock in and you clock out, and not to say, oh, social media is so hard, but like when you do social media, your brain is constantly thinking ideas. It's constantly thinking, okay, I need to do this video. I need to do this deal. I need to do this. So you're like, you literally have no days off. That is kind of like a trade-off. It is a very fun, rewarding job. So this is not me complaining whatsoever, but it is very consuming mentally. And I feel so far removed sometimes from some people's lives. Like I was very close with a lot of people in high school and I couldn't tell you if they're married, if they have children now. I couldn't tell you anything about their lives because it's not that I don't care. Like I care about everybody's well-being, but I guess I'm too consumed with like myself and my own life and I'm worried about me and my business. But everyday friendships, it can be difficult to maintain. Like I feel like luckily and fortunately for me and all of my friendships, I feel like they're for the most part very low maintenance. Like if we go an extended period of time without talking, it's not weird. It's not awkward. We pick back up where we left off. Boom. Cute and gorgeous. But sometimes I do feel like I be missing out on things or I miss things that I should have seen or like been aware of, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's on that.
But also like sometimes like people overwhelm me. Like
oh, period. Retweet.
I can't just like hang out with random people anymore. Like conversation just not hitting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can't really relate on a lot of things. And a lot of people just don't want to evolve, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like sometimes I have conversations with people and I just feel like I'm way older than them. And it's like, we can't really relate on much. So why am I going to hang out with you? You know? I don't know. And I don't feel bad saying that. I was about to say I feel bad, but I don't because I've just worked really hard to get to a place where I'm at today. And a lot of people don't know what that's like because like they haven't gone through the things that we've gone through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have to literally build their lives up from nothing after losing everything. And
that
so
is tea.
It's really hard to relate to many people because they're just not on the same level.
That is so tea also though. Oh.
But also like even like when it comes to people, you're different obviously, but I'm saying like when it comes to people that don't have kids and stuff, like they just don't get it. But hell, even most people with kids still don't get it. So I'm just like, I don't know. I think that a lot of the things that I went through in my life, it was meant to happen because my level, like mentally and physically, is just on a whole different level than most of these people, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I just don't have many friends because I just can't sit here and chit chat about things that are not helping me grow. Like
nonsense.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, no. But also, it is true. You do typically become who you hang out with. And if I could like have things my way, I would be living in LA because I feel very inspired when I hang out with like-minded individuals. When I like to have genuine friendships with creators and like other people who make music and like do these things that like I can kind of relate to. Cause like now that we're like, influencers and like I also do music, like I have bigger plans than just posting on social media. All I'm thinking about is growing and like how to better myself and be a better version of myself. And a lot of people don't have that mental maturity and they're not on that same level and they're very stuck in like routine. And yeah, so it does make it hard to relate and maintain friendships with even your everyday close friends when y'all live two different lives.
Yeah.
But Miss Sierra D'Amelio, or I can't say these names, y'all, but I love you. Kisses XOXO. Tasia's birth story with Green Bean versus Princeton. So was either of them harder? Like, did one of the other rip your pussy more? Like,
you were there for Greenlee's birth.
Greenlee, I was. I slept on the floor. I did, and then they kicked me out and said that I couldn't be in there. And I was upset. I was sad. I wanted to cry. But
Greenlee, so, and most of the time this happens when your first pregnancy, like, I had both of them naturally, which was a blessing because I don't think anybody wants a C-section. It's harder recovery and everything.
Did you have epidurals?
Yes.
Okay, period.
So with Greenlee, I had to be induced because she was not wanting to come. And then them inducing me, I was in labor for 30 hours. And then I literally pushed for like over an hour. It was just rough. And then obviously I did tear. And Greenlee was a big baby. She was 8'6". But she was just thicker around because Princeton was 8'5" and he looked way skinnier. But
he was longer.
Yeah, he was longer. And he didn't rip me at all. And I went into labor with Princeton and had him within like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, like it was super quick and fast. Like, okay, so I woke up at like 3:00 in the morning. I was having contractions. As soon as I got to the hospital, I was dilated. They moved me into a room, gave me pain meds. And then once I was at 10 centimeters dilated, I pushed him out and it was literally that fast, simple, and easy. And then after I had him, I went and got my tubes tied, like back to back. It was the easiest experience. The hospital was a lot better. The hospital I had Greenlee at was fucking rough. It was miserable. Hated it. Trash.
I can't believe that they kicked me and other people out of the room when that was, I don't know how big the room was when you gave birth to Princeton, but that room that you had Greenlee in was humongous.
Yeah,
it was huge.
Princeton was way bigger and it was so much nicer. Yeah, it was so much more nicer. And the nurses were like angels. But yeah, my birth stories are a lot different because everything, the timing, everything was just way different. But yeah, Greenlee's was rough. Princeton's was super easy. It was like how everybody should experience birth, like the way I had Princeton, honestly.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than Green Bean. Okay. Baco.tel. Okay. Someone likes Taco Bell. If y'all could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mexican food.
Period. What meal in particular, though? Your fucking beans and rice?
No, fish tacos, rice and beans. I am a fucking savage for some damn fish tacos from Tacos and Tequilas.
Okay.
They hit different. They have like this chipotle mayo sauce on them. Bitch, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
It's everything. It's everything.
Honestly, so I'm an egg girl. I love eggs. I've always loved eggs. And I went on like this little vegetarian kick for, I think it was like, I lasted like a couple of months, like 3 or 4 months. But like the thing that I ate the most was the fucking brown rice and eggs that you put me onto.
You need to put Chick-fil-A sauce on it, friend.
I might try that.
It's so good. I got people on social media trying it, girl.
I might try that, but I just love, like, I eat it with mozzarella cheese or Parmesan, and it's so fucking good. And like, I am a very routine person when it comes to like what I eat. So I would have no problem if like that was the only thing I was allowed for the rest of my life.
Yeah, we love that.
Okay, here's a good one. Cass_Joette. Do you care if your man watches porn?
Absolutely. What? So me and my husband had this conversation the other night because he went to this class that he goes to for recovery, and they were talking about like people that do things like in a relationship, like if you cheat or if you have to have more than one person that you're sleeping with or all these things, there is a root of a problem.
Yeah.
So like, okay, for example, if you sit down right now and you write a list of something that you expect or want out of your partner, it could be one thing that does not match with what you would want in a partner. And it takes something so small to make you do something so big. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if your partner is doing stuff like that, something is missing. And like something needs to be, because we literally had this whole conversation and I was like, honestly, that makes so much fucking sense. It really, really does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if my man watches porn. I hope he's watching our porn and that's it. I don't really know. Like, see, I've always kind of thought like watching porn is not cheating. So like, who cares? But I don't know. Now that I'm like in a real relationship, I don't know how I feel. I feel a little indifferent because it's like, obviously it's not cheating, but like, I guess like it would, because I've heard a lot of people agree with you and say like, oh, I would never want my man to watch porn. And I guess that kind of like, I guess I can understand because like, is my pussy not enough? Are my titties not milky enough for you?
No, it has nothing to do with that, honestly. It has nothing to do with that, queen.
Yeah, some people are just actual whores.
No,
so.
Yeah, you can have it all. And if somebody does that, that's just the person they are. Or like, yeah, you guys are just not going to fucking work out.
Yeah, or maybe, well, I don't know. I would say maybe make a porno with your man for him to watch.
Yeah, because we love those.
We do. Memories.
Yeah. Sometimes we say a little too much on this podcast.
I know.
And my family listens to this. They're probably like, oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Love you, Mom.
We've all been there. Okay, so Carrie_O'Connor said, what's your outlook on routine? Do you guys have routines that positively or negatively affect you?
Okay. I used to be all over the place, but now I do have a routine because like I wake up at the same time every morning, take Greenlee to daycare, go to Starbucks first, then take her to daycare. And then it's an everyday thing. And then I get back clean. I love a routine, honestly. And then like Princeton's eating schedule has helped me get on this routine. It just makes me feel better about myself and my life. And like I'm living lavish out here.
Okay. Routines are one of those things for me where it's like, I'm kind of like in the middle because I do feel very routine with what I eat and that does not bother me, but I get very bored easily. So like I'm constantly on the go and constantly looking for the next thrill, the next adventure. I actually really hate being at home. So like, I feel like I'm the exact opposite of you. Maybe if I had like my own space, like my own apartment, it would be different. But like, I love my Mimi so much. Very precious, very cute, very gorgeous. Love you, Mimi. Hold it down. But it gets a little chaotic and our house is not like ideal. Like it's not what I would want for myself by myself. So I love to be gone. So yeah, no, routines don't really work for me. Routine food, cool. But other than that, no, I need some thrill, some excitement, some spontaneity.
I completely feel that. I used to think the same way, but like actually like having to get myself in a routine, like it really has helped. Even Greenlee's attitude, it's like helped her, like having her on a better schedule. I used to let her stay up late. Instead, now she goes to bed at like 7. Like it really does help a lot. Yeah. But also like I think having kids will make you have, I mean, it does make you have a routine, but like the getting up early and going to bed by a certain time, like we're laughing and loving that.
Yeah. I mean, I hear different sides of it. Like a lot of people thrive with routines and some people just, it doesn't work. But yeah, that's all the questions we got today, y'all. We love and appreciate you. Make sure you leave a review, please. Your favorite part of this episode, your favorite part of the podcast, whatever you want to hear from us in the future, let us motherfucking know. Period. Per. Mwah. Kisses. Hold it down.